Hi Pisces. I was meant to do Capricorn, but they told me Pisces. So let's see what Pisces need to hear for September. My name is Mejah. If you need a private reading, healing, ritual, or business and manifestation coaching, go check out mejah.com. All my stuff offerings are on 50% this week until the lunar eclipse, September 7th. Started pouring down with rain. If you feel like it's a bit echoey, I just moved in here. I'm getting more of my things from Sweden here to London tomorrow, so it's a bit echoey. Past, we got Otherworld, 44. Veil, illness, transition. In the present time, we're having the wild hunt, excitement, frenzy, journey, advice, we have the life bringer, establishment, growth, fulfillment, and outcome, we have oath, promise, pledge, contract, and overall energy, we have Queen of the Darkwood Elves, premonition, foreshadowing, mystery. And under the deck, we have initiate, curiosity, open, warm. So you clearly stepped down onto a new path, a new journey, and it's finally starting to come together this month, okay? Even though it seems like a little bit of a challenge, but I feel like the challenge is fading away because it comes up in the past, like that you've been in the in-between. So maybe like, for example, August has been like before you could move into the new beginning in September. And that has been challenging. And you also know, like, for example, if you're moving into a new home 1st of September, Pisces, Venus, me, like the house is going to be a little bit empty, maybe, you know, until you made it a home, right? If you like were out of work or whatever, and then you're starting work, it's going to be some time before you get like the money coming in, until you know the work routines and things like that. So whatever transition it is, it's like the in-between, and it's been a challenge. So even though you walked into it, the stage, like the new phase now, it's still things that need to be sorted out, right? We have the wild hunt here in the present, clearing out the past, opening up to the new, only leaving what's meant to be left, you know? And it's a very fast-paced energy, so it might be very busy the first few weeks of September, especially like the lunar eclipse, closing things out for good on September 7th. And then the next 2 weeks, like from mid-September until the end of September, is more when you're finding the footing, okay? And that's why we have the life bringer, establishment, growth, fulfillment. You're going to find your footing, like maybe I'll have my house furnished by the end of September. You know, maybe you know the job properly, like end of September, you get to know the colleagues and things like that. And here we have like the commitment, you know, end of the month. For some, I feel like it's like relationship that's going to be like official, you know, because maybe like you're dating a little bit in the beginning and then it's official. Maybe you've been applying for a job, and this in-between situation here is like maybe going for a second interview or something, and then you're finally signing the contract. It's something that's getting solidified by the end of September. And we're having the new moon, Virgo, second new moon in Virgo, solar eclipse, and the autumn equinox on September 22nd. So that's when things are coming, our manifestations are coming into fruition, okay? All the hard work is being paid off there. All right, that's a mouthful. Let me know when your birthday is. You know, in Vedic astrology, they say that I'm a Pisces. So they say I'm a Pisces because in, you know, Western astrology, I'm an Aries, but I have my Pisces Venus, you know, so I always resonate a lot with Pisces as well. So, and on my Vedic chart is like, even though they push the signs a little bit, I still have those signs, just different placements in my chart, like in my Western chart. So I'm like, I don't know. I just go mostly by Western astrology. Valiant courage. Take action with passion. Yeah, take action with passion. And yeah, that's, you know, all these like fast-paced energy here. Journey by moonlight, believe in magic. All right, so the more you open up for like miracles and for your things to come into fruition, the more and faster it's going to come into fruition. Unknown territory, you are exactly where you're meant to be, you know, and that is like this in between kind of phase. And maybe things feel a little bit shaky, a little bit unsteady, but I'm telling you, by the end of September, you will feel like you have your footing, okay? You will feel much better. It just looks a little bit turbulent, and a lot of things happening in the first half of the month, maybe even first 3 weeks of the month, okay? Sing your own song. You're really following your own path and what's right for you. Also make sure to speak your emotions. That's what's coming through as well. So if you're dating someone, for example, it will be the time where you should honestly discuss how you feel, you know, because that could also lead to a commitment, okay? If it's in a work situation, I don't know, like if you're having something, like if you have thoughts, if you have feelings, verbalize them this month, okay? I'm gonna take that on board myself too, okay? Buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide. I feel like, especially if you're like in work situation as well, or like brand collapse or whatever, ask for the money you want, you know, and just see what happens. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Use your mind wisely. I would definitely, and I always do, listen to money subliminals and love subliminals, whatever it is you feel like you're walking into. Prep your mind more, subconscious mind, to reprogram it to really foster this growing space. So if you're having a budding relationship, search for subliminals love. And if this is in terms of money or like a new job or career, subliminals money, success, whatever. And play that every night. Go to sleep to it, or pop your headphones in when you're cleaning or doing dishes or whatever for like 20 minutes per day, whatever. That's enough even. And you don't even have to pay attention to it. It's gonna sound like just meditation music, but hidden in the track is like subliminal messages. Remember they used to warn us about that with like metal music. There's like devils, like subliminal messages for devil stuff, you know, like they used to say that back in the 90s and stuff. If you played it like reverse the CD or whatever, you would hear hidden messages. So it's basically that kind of thing, but positive. So you positively brainwashing yourself to success, well-being, health, you know, all of that. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's life-changing, okay? My friend even got pregnant doing it. She was telling me they were trying to have a baby. She didn't tell me they had like unsuccessful IVF. Even she didn't tell me that part. But I just told her, I sent her a subliminal pregnancy video. She listened to it like once or twice and she got pregnant naturally. Yeah. So that might be for someone out there who wants to have a baby. But yeah, subliminals are amazing. All right, let's see. Let's look here at the past. The devil. Yeah, you're definitely been cutting yourself free. Queen of Cups. 7 of Wands. You've been, yeah, 5 of Swords. It hasn't been an easy road cutting yourself free from the past, but you've been working very hard on it. So in whatever aspect that is, like you've been acting with a good heart and following your heart in moving forward, but it hasn't been easy. You probably had to battle your own mind, like anxiety, doubts, fear, and also like maybe people around you. You have to like balance how they feel about you making these changes. Let me see. And now we have King of Wands. I'm telling you, for some of you, there's love here. There's love here, some passionate love. Oh my God. All right, so if you're having some love this month, this is a perfect couple. This is a very passionate couple too. This is that I can't get enough of you. And having that with the commitment card there. Ooh. And the take action with passion, Ace of Wands as well. Honestly, like if this is in terms of love, or like it could be mixed, like you having big changes in your life, but if you're seeing someone or meeting someone this month, that would be nice. Queen of Swords is there as well. Four of Cups. Don't self-sabotage, like, or don't really use your mind wisely, okay? Focus on, where is that card? Focus on what they're giving and what you're getting, okay? Don't focus on what you don't have yet. For example, like, let's use me as an example, moving into this house, right? And I could like focus on, I don't have a sofa yet. I don't have a bed, my own bed yet. Like, all the things that I don't have yet. And I have to like check myself to like stand in the bathroom. I was like, I can't believe I have 3 bathrooms that look like hotel bathrooms. Like, you know, like these things. I can't believe I have a double oven. I wanted to manifest a double oven. I got 4 kids. We eat a lot of food. And, you know, I have to like switch my focus on what I don't have yet. Just trust that that's coming. That's all gonna come together, okay? And just focus on gratitude, you know? And also like if it's like in terms of a relationship, focus on what you're getting from them, okay? Focus on like, I'm so happy we met, you know, that our paths crossed. Not about like, oh, I want to see them and they can't because they're working, you know, like focus on the positive and the gratefulness of it to just, you know, make things smoother, make you feel good, okay? Don't focus on things, because this is passion, obsession, like the healthy obsession, you know, that kind of vibe. This is like when you're letting your mind focus on what you don't have, okay? So really pay attention to that, right? But yeah, it's looking great. It's looking great. Let's just have a quick look here at the outcome. Hierophant, commitment, committed relationship, signed document somewhere, you know, it's something commitment here. You manifested this, you know, you manifested this, and you had a successful outcome because you tempered yourself, you used your mind wisely. So really check yourself this month, you know, in terms of your mind. Yeah, here again, you see, focus on what you have, not on what you don't have yet. Love it, love it, love it. Let's see, just under the deck, 10 of Swords. The past is over, it's done, the dawn is breaking, okay? So don't let past hurts like linger, you know, like focusing on my ex did this and blah, blah, blah. So let me check this person's phone. Like when that person has never done anything, you know, that kind of vibe. I hope this was helpful. I love you. Bye.